Good afternoon, members of the media. We invite you to this press conference today. This week is a very important week for football in Liberia. Liberia will take on Togo on Sunday, June 5. The president of the LFA will speak on that. He has just returned also from the finals of the European Champions League. He will speak on that, and also we're receiving text messages on our phones from one of the GSM companies giving information about the game, and the president will also speak on that. I will now turn the floor over to the president of the LFA, Mr. Musa Bility, who will speak, and after that we'll take your questions.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming on this very short notice. I want to assure you that this is not our norm, but the situation dictates that we do such. First, let me thank you, the media, for the promotion and the attention that you are giving this game. We want to thank the people of Liberia. We want to thank the government of Liberia. A special thank you to the President of the Republic of Liberia for the support that we continue to get from the government. We always, from the depth of our heart, want to extend sincere thanks and appreciation to our lovely sponsors, Sercom GSM. Sercom continues to be our valuable partner, and they are there, always there, when we need them most. We want to tell them thank you. They are making various provisions, including making sure that the ticket is on sale and that the security features and everything is on it. And then they are running various promotions to making sure that we raise money to continue to support the national team. As you are aware, and we continue to say the money that we have represents, the money we have from the government represents about 60% of what we actually need. And what we present to the government has always given us what we have asked them to do. I want to take this time to also thank the newly appointed chairman of the Mobilization Committee, Honorable Zopena, who is doing very well. And I can assure you that in due course, maybe in another day or two, he will be here speaking to the media regarding the layout of our mobilization and all other processes leading to the game. As you are aware, the Mobilization Committee is not just for raising money. It's for mobilizing us to be good fans. It's for mobilizing us to unify behind our national team. And it's for mobilizing logistics that are required to make sure that our players and everything. And I'm astounded by the effort the chairman, particularly is playing, Honorable Penal. He has been up, 24/7, working very, very, very hard to make sure that the national team. I want to tell him thank you, and I hope that many, many Liberians can follow him. The other members of the committee, the co-chair, Geraldine Sharif, and all members of the committee, I want to tell them thank you for coming to the aid of the Liberia Football Association, and making sure that we are in a position to carry on. I want to take this time to assure the Liberian people that our national team is on course. This game is very crucial to us. We're putting everything, like I said, the government of Liberia has made every provision necessary to make sure that the team is in good gear. The team is currently camping at Jandes, and the management of Jandes are doing excellent. They're taking care of all. The players are happy. The location at the Rubber Field Highway is excellent for a good retreat, and we are having good time there, and want to tell the management thank you. As of today, about 10 players have arrived. Yesterday was 6, additional 4 has arrived today. by the end of the day tomorrow, the entire national team will be present. There's no player staying back. All the players are on board. I am in direct personal contact with all of our players, and everyone is coming. This is a full squad. We have no injury worry. We have no issue with any club releasing our players. And Liberians, your national team has been readied. You must appreciate your government. You must appreciate our one and only sponsor, SECOM, and all those who have assisted us. The reason why we cannot name the other who have given our contribution towards this game is because that is the work of the mobilization committee, and they will come in time to let the Liberian people know. The team is going to come as usual. The training started today. I think there were 6 players. They started training them. I think they are training this afternoon also. And the coach has confirmed to me that the national team is going to meet the under-20 national team tomorrow in a friendly match at the ATS at 4 o'clock. Up to now, we don't have any information as to the arrival of Togo. The good news is that we don't have a visa issue. It's a West African country. They can come on the day of the game. We'll be there to receive them. So we are not too worried about their arrival. But so far, we don't have any date pending. One of the main reasons why we have called this press conference is to respond to a series of text messages being sent by Lone Star GSM. Lone Star GSM has sent messages informing the public that the game will be played on the 3rd of June, contrary to the fact that the game will be played on the 5th. Lone Star GSM has also has been collecting money. Text, as you can see in the text, they have been collecting 60 cents and 30 cents from people who will text in on issues regarding this competition. We believe it is wrong, it is not acceptable, and we ask them to desist, and that they are diverting resources that should otherwise be coming to us through our sponsor SECOM to further boost the financial capacity of the national team, and that as I speak to you, the Liberia Football Association and our sponsor SECOM GSM are preparing a joint lawsuit against Lone Star GSM in the tune of $1.5 million. We believe that they have accumulated at least this much since they started this campaign. It is not acceptable. This is a program that was designed by LFA under the direct supervision of the Vice President for Operation, and put together, operationalized, and submitted to SECOM to begin this process where money will come to the national team, only for us to see how it got to Lone Star, how they are using the national team to solicit money and give wrong information about the game. It is not acceptable, and we are taking legal action against them. And also, because this is going too far, the Liberia Football Association is going to sponsor a bill that would prevent Lone Star SECOM from using the name Lone Star. The name Lone Star belongs to national symbols. It is a national symbol, and we will ask all lawmakers to join us, and there will be a petition online which you can send a text message, and SECOM is working with us, and this text message will send an official petition to our legislature to pass a law that will prevent any company from using the name Lone Star except authorized and approved by the Liberia Football Association for and on behalf of our various national teams, where it relates to football and for basketball and volleyball, where it relates to those associations, so that we can use our national symbol as a matter of pride and also to use it to give needed money. So this action is in progress, and meanwhile we ask the Liberian people not to respond to that text message. Second, along with LFA, are putting together a messaging system that will come online very soon before the game, and there we will tell you what to do. Again, the game is on the 5th of June, and that the tickets will be on sale on Saturday at 3 o'clock. We are not selling any ticket before this day. If you see anyone selling ticket before this day, it's fake. It's not the right ticket. We'll sell tickets from Saturday, and then on the day of the game, not around the field. I mean, not in the vicinity of the ATS. So ticket will be sold at various locations, even on Sunday, but not in the vicinity of the ATS. So you can ask us questions.
Thank you very much. We'll take your questions. First, you recognize by putting up your hands, and then you call the name of your institution.
I would like to come to the microphone.
Or we'll ask you to go to the microphone if you want to ask questions. So we'll start with one lady in the room.
Oh yeah, the second.
Another lady has arrived.
Yeah.
My name is Martina Brooks. I work for the event video. My question goes to Mr. President with Sunday's game day as well, which has one describe it. What is the budget attached, and who are the other members on the mobilization team? When was the committee announced?
We cannot disclose our budget to the public for a lot of reasons. There are operational effects. No, we have not done that. We have no plan to do that. But the mobilization committee chair was appointed about 3 weeks ago, and he has since started functioning. Of course, that is the prerogative of the Liberian Football Association, so it was much easier for us to do. But now he's working, and he's going to have a press conference in the next 48 hours.
Okay, we take Omaru.
Maybe the president was more.
Well, this Omaru Jari with Daily Observer newspaper. Mr. President, I'm interested in the last portion of this lawsuit against Lone Star MTN for the name change. How long, why are taking you so long to realize that the Lone Star was a national identity before even you were born?
No, I'm sorry that. Yeah, okay. So there's a follow-up.
There's a follow-up, so let's take the follow-up.
No, follow-up. Yeah, I want to give a follow-up. My name is Francis Pellingham from Radio Veritas. This name change that you're suggesting, does that indicate that Celcom is a lifetime sponsor for the LFA or the national team?
No, first, let me tell you that it's belated, but really it's better late than never. At some point in time, we are constrained not to use the name because we'll be violating our sponsorship agreement. You can't come in my house, use my name, and then I have to find other ways to identify myself. It's not possible. Now, but we believe that there's no way that we can perfect this except to pass a law. So we got lawmakers, and I want to see the lawmaker that will say no to this. It's all of us. It's our pride. It's our national pride. We cannot continue to allow companies to use the identity of the country with no benefit to the country. I've never seen it anywhere. And we all know that the flying eagle is the symbol of the United States of America. The Lone Star is the symbol of the Republic of Liberia. Only things that are related to that republic and that directly benefit the republic shall be named, such. We want to push the law, and our consultation in both houses of the national legislature tells us that we will have overwhelming support to pass a unanimous resolution where our team will not be forced to be called the national team when it shall be called the Lone Star. Okay? On the issue, no. Second, shall not be the perpetual sponsor. That's why we should not have a name that constrains who sponsors the national team. That's why we will make sure that we keep a name that will fit into any sponsorship. That's the reason. Yes.
Yes, I'm Roland Mobile. I work for Inquirer. Can you confirm or deny that our players have been promised $10,000 United States dollars to win the game? That's the latest information we got.
I cannot respond to information that there's a big package for a national team player if they qualify Liberia to the African Cup. The president has made a promise, but I've also agreed with her that I would not be the one to announce this promise. I've told the players that if you qualify the country, the government of Liberia through the president of Liberia will make a massive package for you, and our sponsors also, the Mighty Second, they too have said that they will do similar thing. Many other opportunities, including, listen to this, if we qualify, there are 3 countries, one of which we may play a friendly match with, which has huge bonus: England, Spain, or Germany. As president of the LFA, I can confirm this to you that these 3 countries have, through their agent, informed us of their interest in playing a friendly match with Liberia, provided Liberia is among the countries that will go to the African Cup of Nations in January.
We take the female, your name and your institution.
I'm Antoinette, I'm representing the National Insurance Squad of Liberia. My question goes to our boss here.
Yes, sir.
I want to know about Chabo coming, because I heard women saying Chabo is not coming to Liberia for the game. And I want to tell you thank you for accepting our brother Grandpa too. He did extremely well. I want to thank the organized body. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. First, the information that Jabo is not coming is not true. Jabo, in terms of behavior, is one of the best players Liberia has ever had. He's good, he's well disciplined, he's hardworking, and he's a faithful guy. He loves his country, and what I do, I keep in contact with all these players. I can confirm to you, looking at the time now, I can assure you that Jabo has left Spain. He is currently relaxing in Morocco. He will be in Liberia midnight tonight. Grandpa Doe is airborne right now. He should be arriving at the he had just arrived at the airport, and everything is okay. What I want to say, the national team is not the property of any one person, including me as president. Every player has the right to play for this team. You earn it, we ruffle each other, we pass over it. That is the strength and it's also the weakness of the national team. I have obtained the commitment of each and every player that we have called for to give their best. I want something from you. You are the most important group that can help you, the media, to build the momentum and the sense of patriotism that is required of these players. Please don't put my player against each other. Grandpa Do, Sam Johnson, William Jabo, Dio William, Lafort, these are the bones of the national team in the strike force. We have the Theo Weeks, the Zach Kringer, and the other guys in the middle. We have the Tia Dennis, and Solomon Grams, Gizzy Double. We have all these people. I'm pleased to also announce that one of our best strikers, Tunia Tuesday, is in town. As I speak to you, he's on camp, and so Liberia is in full readiness. This is not a time for us to pitch our players against each other or to make it as though the coach has decision problem. The coach sent for them. The fact that you have been sent for is not guaranteed that you will play. If you come on the ground doing training and show that you are capable, you will play. We send for more players because the days where we just send for 10 players is past, because we know what it does. When the player is aware that he has no competition, he got no reason to push himself. But today on Liberian national team, I'm sorry to say that there's no player that does not have replacement. There's replacement for every player on that field. So we have been able to, the three best strikers we got today in Liberia, the Grandpa Do, the Sam Johnson, and William Jabo. We have played one game without every one of them one time or the other. Okay? Mm-hmm. We play 3, 4, 5 games without Grandpa Do. We beat Djibouti without William Jabo. So it tells you that you have to perform. And I'm happy. I spoke to Grandpa 3 days ago. High spirit. He's in very high spirit. He's scoring almost every game he play. And we pray that he comes in Liberia and he will do the same thing. Jebo, I think he's a super guy. Because not just on the field, his level of discipline is beyond comparison. And I talked to him 2 days ago when I was in Milano. I called him. In fact, he was supposed to be here on the 1st. Yeah. And then he calls the Prezzo. I was supposed to play on, I think, few days before. But my coach informed me that I have 5 yellow cards. So I'm not playing. So there's no need for me to be here. You'll bring my day ahead by 2 days. That's why he's arriving today instead of arriving on the 2nd. This is, while we are struggling with other players for them not to go on vacation, this is a player reporting to us that he has 2 free days, that he does not want to sit somewhere and use as others would do and can't. That's his level of discipline. I'm telling you. So I'm happy. I think he will be here tonight. We are playing tomorrow. You will see him. Our players are in good spirit. Please do not report any problem. Mr. President of the Sport Writer Association, I charge you with the responsibility to help the LFA, to talk to your colleagues, to join all of us in pushing the sense of patriotism in the team. Let's help the technical team, the coach. I always say, Diva, I'm happy that I have the best power silencer. I don't think his best part was when he was a player. I think this is his best part. His sense of leadership, his sense of consultation is beyond everything that I expected of him. He has skill, he has leadership skill, he listens. As president of the LFA, there are tons of things that he can do. He does not need my approval. He always asks me to consult me. I could never have had a better coach. I want for Liberia to qualify because I believe that this guy is not being paid well. I believe that Salenta should be in a brand new Jeep going around here and enjoying himself. But I don't have the hand. I will have the hand if I manage to qualify this national team so that the value of our team can go up, and then we play international friendly that give us revenue that will allow us to raise the standard of our coaches, because these guys have done exceptionally well, and we must tell them thank you. They are good. They talk to the players. They have good relationship with the players, and it's really, really, really making me feel that, you know, the magic that we're looking for to turn Liberian football, you know, is here, and it's in our most celebrated star. I think some people are trying to overtake him now as the celebrated star in the national team, but he's very proud that he's going to be the coach that will produce those players that will play better than he did, and we look forward to a good game. Help him, and help him.
Okay, we'll take 3 more questions. We'll start with you.
Yeah. I'm Abdullah Macaulay from my phone page, African newspaper. Yeah, Mr. Bility, you already stated that the national team is ready, and there is no injury. But I think our key goalkeepers was suffering injury a few weeks ago or a few months ago. So how far is status?
Well,
I told you there's no injury. Then you want before injury? The man is well. He's ready to go. Songo is ready. Tommy Songo is ready. He's ready and ready to go. The only thing we can do right now, let us ask our religious leaders to ask God to guide us and help us to win. This country, in a very, very difficult period of transitioning, we need peace, we need stability, and we believe that football is a key in this matter. So don't worry, my brother. The team is in spirit. Togo is not a small team. Togo is one of the best teams in Africa. We must disabuse ourselves of the thinking that we have already won this game. We have not. We need to go to that game knowing that our survival for this Africa depend on that thing. No result is good for Liberia besides victory. Djibouti, as a point donor, is standing by to give both Togo and Tunisia the point that they need. It's only us that can stop anyone who wants to stop us. But as God will have it, when He wants you to succeed, He puts things in place for you. Here we are with the game that will determine whether or not we will qualify, and we are playing that game home. And with the support of the fans, I think that we should be able to do this.
Okay, we'll take one question from Hillary Kono.
Yeah,
Then Martina will do a follow-up.
I'll ask on behalf of Hillary. Mr. President, once more, Martina here. I would like to ask on behalf of the cheering squad, looking at the cheering squad now that it is being organized and headed by a lady, is very ready to give their own support when it comes to maybe other benefits, the ticketing or travels. And I also want to use the time to congratulate one of us who will be graduating tomorrow, Abraham Williams.
First, let me again, I want to say congratulations to Mr. Williams. I think Mr. Williams is a fine example of what individuals can achieve. I've seen Abraham become a man. I've seen him from being a cadet and growing into a full man. I've seen him as a high school student, and today he's a college graduate. I'm proud of AB, and again, journalism, gentlemen, do not allow it to prevent you from becoming educated, because I believe that the time is coming where journalists will be choosing from John Delays, and those John Delays, your education level is going to count. If it is not counting now, you can be assured it will count in the future. So sticking to your gun, going to school, most of you are already doing very well. I think 90% of you are already in school. Most of the journalists that I deal with every day, don't stop, don't allow nothing to stop you. Education is the key to everything. It is the only thing that you can lose every other thing. You cannot lose education. So the LFA, on behalf of the national team, on behalf of all the sport lovers who are always listening to your sweet and descriptive voice on radio, we want to say congratulations and we wish you the very best in your life. For the cheering squad, it's now over to the mobilization. The mobilization will deal with them, but before then, we had a package for them. There was some organizational issue, but it will be dealt with. But Zopeno is dealing with them, and they will always be dealt with. He is. When we're giving him the office, we gave him all that. Yes.
Mr. President, my name is Augustus.
Take a question from Augustus.
One more question.
One more question.
Mr. President, my name is Augustus Odikanodo.
Okay.
I write for the Focus newspaper. Let's come back to the issue of the lawsuit, Mr. President. Have you gathered that sufficient evidence of your claim against Lone Star Cell that they are indeed doing things unlawful that you want to sue them?
Yes. They are announced to market the national team. They are not to use the national team to solicit or money from their customers. They are doing that. I have that proof, and I will take the. In fact, now I will take them to court. We are already taking them to court, and we ask the public. In addition to not taking them to court, we ask the public not to respond to those texts. The text is coming from that will be coming from SECON will be appropriately identified, and this is wrong because now this action on the part of Lone Star is going to affect the money that we are going to make for this game, because we are already casting doubt on who is sending text. So even if the right text come to them now, most people will hesitate not to respond to it because they don't know which one is which. They have already affected our capacity to make our money. So the judge got to write a check and give it to us, or we'll go to the court.
Okay, we have a Hillary Kono.
Yeah, Mr. President. Hillary Kono, the former president of the Sports Writers Association of Liberia. I know your main focus is on the Lone Star qualification for the African Cup 2017. But information I'm receiving from Zurich at the headquarters of FIFA that your recent trip that you were invited by the president of FIFA, Infantino, is not only to watch the game, but we're gathering information that you also went for consultation. That is, shortly you will be appointed on a very influential committee in FIFA.
Hillary, you are a privileged guy, so you are close to the information. This is a FIFA that we created. So you're going to see a lot of Musa Bility in football all over the place. I have managed talk to UEFA is putting a very, very important program for Africa. Because one of the things we discussed with them is that you seem not to be interested in Africa. And then election time, you want our vote. So they are unveiling a huge package which Liberia is spearheading for development across the continent to partner with Africa in it. And what they are doing is simple. FIFA is going to be giving some money to member nations. What UEFA will do is not to take their money. They have 56, it's almost like 20, 30 million. So they will take it every year and target certain African countries because they don't need the money. This money cannot even shake the last 6 digits of these European countries' account. So they don't need it. But they put it together now, and there's a program now, which is UEFA and Africa, operated, which you will see a lot of activity in logistics, sporting material, training of young European coaches in Africa, and training of young African coaches in Europe. So there will be a lot of collaboration. On the FIFA front, the good news is the assistance to countries has gone way up from almost from 400,000 to 1.3 million. Now it's not going to be what we have been. This is what we have been fighting for, and we are happy that our dream is coming to life. We were saying to FIFA, the past regime, that you give me money, right? You call it Go project, but there's so much bureaucracy. It takes me 4 years to complete one. FIFA now is going to make sure that every year I use that money and get ready to get another one the following year. So we will have infrastructure development project. We have a system to our clubs. We were telling the clubs we don't have money. They thought that we were joking. But now we know we're going to have some money. We will give them some. Because we want our competition to move. The LFA competition is fully financed. Fully financed. So we ensure that it has capacity, it has vehicles to move across the country. And the different programs, you always see. The women football, you see the robustness of our public relations department. You are seeing that. Yeah. I mean, you are enjoying it now. Yeah. So you will see more. The men need mobility, you need logistics, you need everything. This program it focuses on the media, on marketing, and make sure that the technical director, the media officer, and the marketing officer, they will have salary that will be paid directly by FIFA under this program. Okay? Because these are the 3 components of the game that must be improved. We are happy. Liberia is one of the countries, we pay one of the highest to our technical directors in Liberia. Our payroll is not 5,000. Our payroll is one of the best in Africa for our Secretary General, for our technical director. So because even the benchmark FIFA set, it still did not beat LFA benchmark. So that's good news for us. It means that we are standard. So there's money coming for that. There's everyday money coming. Women football is going to see more development. As I speak to you, the chairperson for women football is currently in Zurich to discuss more development for women football. I'm trying my best to inform the women football owners that women football program is different from giving money to women football clubs. But LFA stopped supporting all clubs except women football. We continue to support women football, even as of today. But we have stopped support to all clubs. Wallace is saying now what he said. He's an executive committee member and also a women football or sponsor. So he knows what we are talking. So at the end of the day, we'll continue to do that. But we'll have our youth programs. So we are fine. Our technical center is going to receive a boost. Okay, now we are starting to fence it. We have artificial turf. We have a stadium. We have lights. We have 36 bedroom. Okay, we have a gym. We have a clinic. We have a shop. We have everything there. When it finish, it will be one of the best. And then we are talking about building 4 of those across the country to boost the capacity of the LFA. We are also talking about money to pay the staff that will be running the place, and all of that. So yes, my meeting with the president, and I also had the opportunity to meet with the new Secretary General, so we chatted. Things are going well. Revolution is still continuing, and we are spearheading the one for Africa.
Okay, one more question. No, this Hillary question was a veteran question.
My friend.
So the person.
From
Okay.
there have been speculation concerning player Sponty Lamford. Women have been going around that he sustained a minor injury after his game at the Anthony. You care to talk about this position?
My man, you get internet? The man has played our game. He sustained small injury. He recovered. He scored hat-trick. He get 18 cup. He went to Ghana. The man is well. I say there's no injury problem. So let's just tell God thank you, because now all they are doing now is traveling. None of our players playing right now. They're just coming now to come and play for their motherland. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, Member of the Press, and wish you well.